Hello, welcome to Psychology of Play. This is week 1. I want to give you a little bit of information about what you can expect this week for your assignments. You're going to be working on something called a call to play, and this is a short little quiz that's designed to introduce you to the material. You do not need to know anything about the material before you begin working on this assignment, so go ahead and take a chance and start doing it without any pre-reading or anything. And it'll get you introduced to the concepts for the week. And it's just a little bit of ways for you to consider things that are important to you and how the material is going to relate to you. And it's kind of like a little pre-test for that. But there's no wrong answer in any of the answers in there. It's just your thoughts and responses related to the questions. After you do your call to play, down towards the end, you're going to see there are 2 quests that you're going to be choosing this week. And so these quests are an experience for you to go do where you'll apply the material. And so each one of these quests has a deliverable file that's required for you to turn in. And you're going to turn those deliverable files in on the discussion board. And so when you go to the directions for the discussion board, you will also find a little orange here that you can click on, and it'll take you back to the same infographic where you see the quests. And so you can go back while you're doing your discussion board and re-reference the quest deliverable infographic, so you always will have what you need to know what it is you're working on. But your quests are going to be part of your initial post for the discussion board. And so the discussion board has 2 deadlines. The first deadline for the discussion board is on Thursday at 11:59 p.m. And so what you'll do is answer the little essay questions and the directions. And each one of those essay answers is going to be about a paragraph long. And so this is just where you're responding to questions about how the quests went for you, what you feel like you learned and what you gained from them. And you'll also be discussing 2 concepts from the reading. And so by this time, when you're working on the discussion board, you will have hopefully done the reading for week 1. And you're going to go look for 2 items in the reading that kind of stuck out to you, that kind of mattered to how you thought your experience with the reading material mattered. And so you'll be identifying, defining, and applying 2 concepts from the reading. It's generally question 3 each week. And so then you'll add in your quest deliverable files that you worked on for your quests. And so your discussion board initial post is going to have about 3 paragraphs and also your 2 quest deliverable files. And then by Sunday night, you're going to go do at least 2 response posts to your peers. And those response posts are going to be about 5 sentences in length. And so that will be your discussion board assignment. That's what a good one should look like. 3 paragraphs in your initial post, 2 quest files, and 2 response posts. And then if you miss the Thursday deadline for the initial post, there's good news. You can still earn full credit. If you miss the Thursday initial post deadline, instead of doing 2 responses, you'll end up doing 3, and the 10 points that you would have lost will not be lost. You will get them back if you do 3 responses if you missed the initial post. So hopefully this is enough to get you started. Hopefully I will have answered some questions that you may have in this video without you having to ask them. If not, feel free to contact me and let me know, and I'll be happy to clear it up for you. Also, be sure to watch the Go-To Training archive, because we'll go through some of these same directions in the live lecture or the live lecture archive if you can't make it to the live lecture. All right. Thank you very much. Have a great day.